do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in one word. Tradition.
It's about family, and I get to project the values that this man has and the values that his community possesses.
And because of our traditions, everyone knows who he is and what God expects him to do.
And it's, in a limited sense, an ability for me to speak a new language and to appreciate the beauty of this language.
How will you live?
By giving lessons to children. Do you have children?
I have 5 daughters.
5?
Daughters.
Girls should learn too. Girls are people. You see, children, the Bible clearly teaches us you must never trust an employer. Do you understand?
Yes, Perchik. Yes, Perchik.
Good.
Good Sabbath, Papa.
Children, this is Perchik. Perchik, this is my oldest daughter.
Your Hodel is so much like so fiery and independent that I find that as Seidel, I don't have to worry about my little sister Hodel anymore. She sticks up for herself just fine. Yeah.
We have an old custom here. A boy acts respectfully to a girl, but of course that is too traditional for an advanced thinker like you.
When you first heard you were cast for the voice for Hodel, what was your first thought?
I was so excited, and I think I called my mom right after and was like, Mom, I have to get this part. I really want this part. I want to work with her.
Why I do what I do, why I must travel to a distant land, far from the home I love.
With all the ASL and adding the deaf actors, I think it brings that family so much closer together.
I want to do this with every show. I don't know why this isn't done more often. I think it's the most beautiful thing.
There are scenes where the entire cast is using ASL. There are scenes when there are no interpreters on stage, just the actors are using ASL.
Someone has to arrange the matches. Young people can't decide these things for themselves. She might bring someone wonderful, someone interesting, and well off, and important.
We usually have comments at Lyric, the show was good, the show was bad, or I liked the set, or I liked this performer. And for this show, which I was hoping is that the discussion has become about issues, as far as the inclusion of different audience members, the ability to see a story being told in different ways. We've had people that I don't know send me emails and Twitter and all of these essentially testimonials saying, thank you for doing this, and that I'm not only seeing the show in a new way, but I'm getting to see the deaf community in a new way.
We've just changed to an old custom.
There's a moment in Sunrise Sunset when the entire cast signs a verse, and we don't have the orchestra play so that it's in total silence. It gives the audience a brief, ever so brief, idea of what it might be like for a deaf actor or audience member to experience the show. I think at that point particularly it doesn't become a gimmick at all or a device, but a way or insight into the deaf community that most hearing people never get.
May God bless you and grant you long life.
Seeing the deaf audience not having to sit on a corner and know that they're out there in the audience wherever they choose to be is just been a pleasant experience. It's good to know that they can finally choose to have somewhere to sit for themselves instead of having a designated area.
A testament to the show is that the reactions that the audience have are the exact same reactions that you have in a hearing production. They laugh at the same moments, they're crying at the same moments. It really is, the response is to the story and not necessarily to specifically how we're telling it.